Hi friends, it's Marcia. It's Sunday, and I'm in Santo Domingo. Yeah, uh, sharing my journey with you from medicine to moving abroad. For those of you who don't know, I retired officially September 1st or so, and I've been living here in the Dominican Republic since that time, and just dealing with life and enjoying myself for sure here, living in this beautiful country amongst these wonderful people. As I've said so many times, I was lucky enough to have a community, a Dominican community to just wrap their arms around me. I actually went to Miami a few days ago, and one of my neighbors noticed that my hallway light was on, which was abnormal. I normally don't have it on, and called me immediately. So anything that happens around my house, even though the neighborhood in the Ciudad Colonial is totally safe, yeah, called me just to check in on me. And I told him that I was away and I had left it on because I didn't want to return home at like 1 o'clock in the morning to a totally dark hallway. And I thanked him for that. I appreciated that. But yeah, I went to Miami because there's a procedure called SMP, scalp micropigmentation. And hey guys, alopecia in old age. I mean, I'm 70, and I guess you just deal with the cards that you're given. And I just admire those people whoever our higher power is, whether we call that person God or Yahweh or Allah, or whatever term you call that higher power that controls this universe. I mean, if that power had just checked with me on the hair issue, I would have definitely said, well, I select a full head of gray hair. However, my opinion was not requested, and I got the balding. So I have balding spots, really smooth at this point. So the follicles are closed, and so there's not going to be any new hair growth. And I decided that, well, I'm not going to wear a wig in the Caribbean. I mean, it's just too hot to wear a wig on a daily basis. And so this SMP, this scalp micropigmentation, is a process whereby it's actually used, a tattoo gun is used, and they give you the appearance of having follicles, hair follicles. And so that's what I have, and I'm protecting it today because it was done on Friday. Just protecting it from the elements today. But that's a part of what I'm dealing with through the aging process. And some days I wake up and I'm like, you're 70, you're getting old. But I guess getting old is actually a blessing, because the alternative to getting old is definitely not attractive. So yeah, I have been driving, and I got this new thing I'll tell you guys about: the international driving permit. In the country here in the Dominican Republic, you are allowed as a foreigner to drive on the roads with your foreign driver's license for approximately 90 days. And after that, I'm going to look into the repercussions, because when I saw that I could get this international driving permit, which allows me to drive in the country until I get my residency process completed and get my cedula and my Dominican driver's license, I just want to make sure that I'm protected in the event of an accident or something like that. Because I think, and I'll have to share the details later once I review it, once your 90 days is up and you get into an accident, I think that's not going to have a pleasant outcome as well. Even though I do have a really, really good insurance plan, and until they iron out anything, I will definitely be put up into a hotel or an Airbnb and not be hauled off to a jail cell. But I'll share you the details of that with you guys. It's an international driving permit. So yeah, I'm going into Sireno or Sirena. I want to say the store correctly. I can't see the name that well, but it's a common store here. It's like Jumbo. Buy your furniture. You can buy household items. It has a ferreteria, which you can buy hardware items, and then you can buy your groceries. You can buy delicatessen foods, warm foods, and things like that here. So I am actually looking for a new curtain rod, so that's why I'm going in this morning. So hey you guys, it's Sunday like I said, and it looks like it's going to rain, so I might just go here and then to Price Smart, which is the same as Costco, and then I'll head home. All right guys, have a good day.